We now move into the teacher's second task, which is the teacher's routine on the goal-setting system, which comprises of 5 portions in this video. The importance of the Eduseeds goal-setting system, or GSS, is to ensure students are clear on what needs to be accomplished for the day, while the teacher keeps track on the progress of each individual student. In addition, tests results will reflect in the monthly and yearly progress report, in which parents are able to monitor by logging into the student's GSS account. In a self-paced-based classroom, the teacher will need to closely monitor each student's goal for all subjects. While in a grade-based classroom, the goals are set either by the class teacher for all subjects, or the subject teacher will manage each subject respectively. To start, please log into learning.eduseeds.com/goal and enter your teacher's username and password. Within the Home Student list, ensure the date is on the most current schooling day. The Goal Set For column indicates goals that have been set by each student within the class. The words, today's goals, and subject details, means that the student has set the goals for the day's subjects. Whereas, if the today's goals is empty, means that the student has not set the goals for the day's subjects. For a student that has set today's goals, the teacher may click on the blue highlighted words, details, to view the exact lessons of the course. Refer to the portion which outlines today's goals. The course provides exact details on the subject and module number, while the lesson indicates the exact unit within a lesson. Click on the blue highlighted words, proceed, and the teacher can directly view and link to the exact online lesson. Follow the instructions on the Eduseeds Learning Management System, or LMS, to view the lesson. To revert back into the GSS from the LMS, the teacher just needs to click the back arrow on the browser. Teachers must insist on students setting their daily goals, to ensure successful class monitoring and tracking. Teachers should avoid allowing students to have pending goals. However, there will be instances to follow up on pending goals. This situation will only occur because the student has submitted work and corrections that are incomplete. Plus, sometimes the notes are not attached with the student's submissions for that schooling day. Remain logged into learning.eduseeds.com/goal using your teacher's username and password. Within the Home Student list, look at the Goal Set For column, which will outline whether a student has pending goals. The details will outline the unit and lesson pending. The teacher may click on the blue highlighted words, details, to view the exact information. Refer to the portion which outlines pending goals. The details will outline the course, which is the subject and module number, while lesson indicates the exact unit of the lesson. In the overdue days column, the number of days outstanding will be indicated. To complete this process, please refer to the instructional video on signing off on the daily goals. By the end of this video, a teacher will be familiar in signing off on the daily goals and pending goals. Remain logged into learning.eduseeds.com/goal using your teacher's username and password. Within the Home Student list, ensure the correct date is reflected and selected, and you will notice the total sign-off column is empty, because the subject or class teacher has yet to sign off on the student's goals. To begin, click on the blue highlighted words, details. If the student has completed the goal successfully, click the tick box in the sign-off column. In the teacher remarks column, the teacher can furnish positive remarks, or to include the words like corrections, notes, and etc. Finally, click the Save button at the bottom of the page, to ensure your actions are saved and captured in the system. Click the Back button at the top of the page, which will revert to the Home Student List page. Observe the total sign-off column. It will show the total number of goals signed off for that day, for the student. Repeat the steps for pending goals, and other daily goals, to be signed off for the same, or other students in the class. Throughout the schooling day, a class teacher can add goals to a student's study plan, on behalf of the student. Encourage the student to set their own goals, whenever possible during the schooling day. Remain logged into learning.eduseeds.com/goal, using your teacher's username and password. To begin, click on the blue highlighted words, Details, within the Home Student List. At the top of the page, click on the Add Goal button. Select the course and lesson to be added. And click on the Add button to complete the addition made to the student's study plan. Finally, click the Save button at the bottom of the page, to ensure the teacher's actions are saved and captured in the system. The teacher may check if the additional goal was added to the student's study plan, by clicking on the Back button on the top of the page, to revert to the Home Student List. The additional goal will be reflected in the Today's Goals column. Repeat the steps for other students or goals. The next step is to learn how to defer a goal. The meaning of defer in this instance is to delay, cancel, or postpone a goal set, or a goal added by a student. The reasons for a teacher to defer a goal is either because the student has mistakenly added the wrong goal, or the student has yet to complete the corrections from the previous lesson. Therefore, the class or subject teachers must clearly define the goals at the beginning of the school day or lesson. Remain logged into learning.eduseeds.com/goal, using your teacher's username and password. Within the Home Student List, ensure the correct date is reflected and selected. To begin, click on the blue highlighted words, Details. Find the exact subject and lesson, and then click the tick box in the Defer column. Finally, click the Save button at the bottom of the page, to ensure your actions are saved and captured by the system. This would mean the student will not able to proceed with the lesson. Click on the Back button at the top of the page. It will revert to the Home Student List. Look at the Defer column. It will show the total number of deferred goals for the schooling day. Repeat the steps for other deferment of goals.